Good afternoon and happy Tuesday to each of you. I am currently headed out to get my driver's license renewed. That is my big plans for the day. I really don't have anything else other than that planned. The reason I'm doing that right now, it's not due until October 7th. That is my birthday. My birthday's on October 7th. But we're going to get it done now because I applied for that new job and I do not know if I'm going to get it or not. And the last thing I need is to actually get it and then be forced to go out and get my driver's license renewed on a weekend, since I won't be able to do it during the week. I don't want to do that because the weekends are when everybody else goes out and gets their driver's license renewed. So figured we're going to do it now, take care of this, get it done and out of the way, and that way I don't have to worry about it anymore. So again, that's really it for my plans. Will I be doing anything else for the rest of my day? I have no idea, but let's go get my photo taken. Huh. Well, this can't be good. Hope everybody's all right. Well, okay, my new driver's license has been gotten. I'd show you the picture, but I don't want to give away all my information, so I won't be doing that. But I also don't want to show you the picture because I look huge in it. I know the camera adds 10 pounds, but I'm pretty sure the camera added about 300 pounds to this photo. It is insane. My face looks like just like a beach ball. It is nuts. But anyway, so that is taken care of. And now on to, I have no idea. Again, I really have no plans for today whatsoever. I think I'm gonna go get some food though. I'm pretty hungry. Yep, that'll do. So all right, pretty uneventful day. Just got a new driver's license, hung out with the family, but I've got mail. This is 2 packages here from Mill Creek. I am very excited about this. I know exactly what's inside here, and that is awesome because Mill Creek always sends really cool stuff, so very excited to crack both of these open. Let's dive in. And of course, we're being joined by the ever lovely Cinnamon as always, so let's open both of these up and see what we got inside. This is great. Mill Creek, just again, pumping out great titles after great titles after great titles. And the releases are fantastic. Now, all this stuff I'm going to show you here actually comes out on September 6th. This is all released on September 6th. This is all going to be coming your way real soon. All right, this is cool. So first we have here Coach Season 1 and Season 2. These are the individual releases. Apparently, they had them released in a Season 1 and 2 combo pack as well, but this is great. Coach is a show that I used to watch on TV, but I have not got around to ever picking up any of the seasons. I'm not sure why. I don't come across them too often out in the wild, but I do come across them every now and then, but I guess I just always pass them. Maybe they're always scratched or too much or something. I don't know, but for whatever reason, I don't own any Coach yet, so definitely one of these. This is great. So Season 1 and 2 of Coach, hopefully the entire series is coming our way very soon. And just again, a fantastic show, very funny, so that's great. And then we got some Blu-ray here. We have some Hammer titles. This is awesome. They released some Hammer titles like this on Blu-ray. We have The Revenge of Frankenstein and The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb double feature set here. That is awesome. And the 2 phases of Dr. Jekyll and the Gorgon. Oh, that's awesome. The Gorgon. That's so cool. 2 amazing Hammer horror double feature sets right here. Or Hammer Films double feature sets right here. This is awesome on Blu-ray. That just blows me away. These are great movies. The Hammer titles are just fantastic. And these are 4 fantastic ones. And the fact that they're in high definition is just great. Mill Creek, keep releasing more Hammer, especially on Blu-ray. I would love to see that. That's amazing. And then we got 2 more releases here, which are both really, really cool. But of course, we're back to that lovely packaging that I love so much. All right, so we have Dennis the Menace, the complete series. This is a fantastic animated series that I grew up watching. I love it. The theme song is just, as soon as I see this, I start singing the theme song over and over again in my head. This is great. Absolutely fantastic to have the complete series on DVD. But Mill Creek, they've released it in this just horrible, horrible, horrible packaging. It's just, I mean, I feel like a broken record here every time Mill Creek sends something. I keep telling you guys that Mill Creek used to package their stuff not so well. They used to not have the best packaging, and it was like their one main downfall. And then they redeemed themselves. They started packaging stuff really well and much better, either stacking discs, which isn't great but is okay, or they actually have stuff on, like, you know, hinge trays and stuff. They were doing really well. And then out of the blue, they decided to start doing this, and it's just, why? Just, oh, yeah. And it's not just because I don't like how it looks. I mean, it doesn't look great, but it's this. They're in sleeves. Come on. I guarantee you, these are going to be scratched. There's tiny little scratches on that one. Oh, God. Every time yes, these are all scratched. Just, I hate pulling them out of there. I'm not going to pull them all out. I don't want to add more scratches to them. So, again, Mill Creek, it's packaging that damages the discs. There's a good chance that when you go out and you pick this up, you're probably going to have some scratches on your discs. Now, I'm not saying you're going to have scratches that are going to cause the discs not to play. So for many of you, that might not be a huge deal. You know, okay, a few little scratches, whatever. That's not just a big deal. But for me, that is definitely a big deal, because it should be a big deal for everybody. When you buy a DVD and you're not buying it secondhand, you're buying it brand new, factory sealed, it should be in brand new condition. It should be like the disc just came off, just rolled off the assembly line. There should be no scratches whatsoever. It shouldn't look like they've been handled already, which is how these look because they're going in the sleeves. And if you're not like me, I'm going to take every single one of these and put them in. I have like thin cases that are like like 2-disc thin cases. I'm going to take every one of these discs out and put them in those next to this. It's going to be in my collection like this. And there's going to be like a bunch of like what looks like blank cases next to it, which are going to house all the discs. That's what I do because that's proper storage. Putting them in an actual DVD case is proper storage of a DVD. So that's what I will do. But for regular people, they're not going to do that. Most people aren't going to take the time to put all their stuff in cases like that. Why would they do that? They're not going to. In fact, I might be running out of cases. The reason, if I am running out of cases, the reason why is because I've been getting a ton of Mill Creek stuff like this recently that I've had to put in those cases. And now I'm getting low. I'm going to have to order some more. So this is going to cost me a little bit more extra money to house all the discs properly. But if that's not something you do, if you're not going to take the time to do that, then every single time you take that disc in and out of the sleeve, you take it out, scratches. You put it in, scratches. You're taking a disc and rubbing it against something. That's not what you want to do. Sleeves are not a proper way of storage. Again, I know I sound like a broken record. I say this every time Mill Creek sends something, but that's because Mill Creek, please stop packaging your releases like this. This is a great release. The complete series of Dennis the Menace, that is absolutely awesome. This is a fantastic show, and it's so cool that you're releasing it, and for like cheap too. I love it. But I know you got to cut down on packaging. You can't do like this grand packaging because you need to keep the price low. I understand that, but that's not good when it cuts down on having your discs not destroyed. You gotta at least do packaging that's proper enough to not destroy the discs like this does. So just be forewarned, if you're going to buy this, you might have scratched discs. So anyway, Dennis the Menace, the complete series. That's awesome though. Horrible packaging, but cool release. And then Charlie's Angels, the complete series. How cool is that? At least it would be if it wasn't in this crappy packaging. So again, another cool release. Awesome to have Charlie's Angels here. That's great. Fantastic series. If I can get the plastic off this. So yeah, great series, but just, again, this packaging, just, why? Let's get into this. I use some strong plastic on this. All right, so, and look at that. Like, they kind of do this one side. I think they have like, well, not one size, but like 2 size fits all. So they have like a little thinner one and maybe like a bigger one. I don't know. I'm assuming they only have like these cases in certain sizes and they just use them as needed, because if you look, there's a bunch of extra space in there. They just put this like cardboard thing in there. And then wait till you see this though. If I can get that back together. Wow. Why is that not going back on? There we go. Wait till you see this go, guys. Like I can just feel this. Like there's so much give. Look at that. Look how many more discs they could shove in there. You could probably put the entire Dennis the Menace series in the rest of this empty space. And the problem with that is these get crushed. I have a bunch of them already that I got from Mill Creek that are like crushed in because of just the horrible packaging. And I've seen them in stores crushed. They get to Target or wherever, and they get crushed. And I mean, can you imagine if Target put one of those spiders around this? Yeah, it would be destroyed in a second. As soon as they turn that key and the spider tighten on this would just crush. It's just bad packaging all around. I can't even begin to find one positive about this packaging. The discs are all going to be scratched, are all going to be destroyed because of the sleeves, and the fact that they're not even tightly in there, which means that all this extra space is going to lead to crushed packaging. It's just not good at Mill Creek. I love you, Mill Creek. I love your releases. Charlie's Angels, Dennis the Menace, and all the other complete series releases you've been doing recently. Just absolutely, and why am I not going to be able to get these back on? Are just absolutely amazing, and they're just great releases, and I can't say that enough. It's just so cool that you're releasing this stuff, but could you just do it in some packaging that won't destroy the discs, please? That's all I want. I just want these awesome releases and future awesome releases in packaging that will not completely destroy the discs. That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know about you, but when I buy something, I don't want to get it broken. And that's what you're getting. So, Charlie's Angels, a complete series. Dennis the Menace, a complete series. Core releases, just horrible, horrible packaging. And this is really cool, though. Good packaging on this. Hammer Films, double feature sets. I mean, both of these are just amazing. So cool that Mill Creek is pumping out a lot of Hammer Films and Hammer Horror stuff. I hope we get a lot more. We got a bunch on DVD, so I'm assuming maybe a bunch more coming to Blu-ray. That'd be really cool. And Seasons of Coach. That's awesome. You didn't pick up the original seasons. We got more seasons coming out. And I'm assuming probably a complete series of this coming out somewhere down the line too. So that's awesome. So Mill Creek, a lot of really cool releases. Thanks for sending them my way. Again, these all come out on September 6th. If you're looking to get these, they'll be in stores very, very soon. And just, again, awesome, awesome releases here. Just not such cool packaging for your complete series sets. Please, for the love of God, do something about this. So people who buy this are not buying scratch discs. It doesn't make sense to me. So, all right, guys, there you go. So that is that. I think I'm gonna go watch The Jungle Book now.
Show everyone what you really are.
I'm hungry to see and eat, and this is my home.
Wow, that was really, really good. I definitely can highly recommend The Jungle Book. Fantastic retelling of the Disney version of The Jungle Book, although it's a little different. It's not quite the same. It's not like they just took the cartoon and just made it live action. No, they changed it up. The story is definitely different, flows a bit differently. Parts of the story have been changed around a bit. It ends a little bit different, ends very open-ended, which I think maybe smart for Disney because now they can make a sequel. This movie did pretty well, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see a sequel to this. Who knows, but it's definitely left open-ended. Just great, man. Just every time I see like CGI like this too, I'm just like, wow, like CGI has just come along so much. And although I'm still, I'm not against CGI. I'm just against CGI when it doesn't need to be used. In this case, it really didn't need to be used. I mean, Mowgli interacting with all the animals and stuff. You got to go CGI with this. It's just when it comes to like a horror movie or something like that, and like somebody gets shot and blood comes out or something like that, like CGI, it looks ridiculous. So there are times to use it, times not, and in this, it looks great. It's fantastic. I mean, at no point do I watch this and think I'm watching, a cartoon. No, the CGI is just so well done. King Louie is horrifying in this movie. They do him up as he's just this giant orangutan or whatever he is, and creepy. But I loved it. I'd say the only downfall is the King Louie song. It felt kind of forced, like it really didn't need to be there. There were only really 2 songs in this movie, and one was Bare Necessities, and was I want to be like you. Is that King Louis songs? That's the title of it. Bare Necessities kind of made sense. It's Baloo and Mowgli, they're just floating down the river. It's not like a whole big scene like it is in the animated movie where, it's a whole big thing of Baloo teaching Mowgli how to be a bear. It's not like that. It's just them floating down the river, and they're just singing the Bare Necessities, and it works. It fits in. It doesn't feel forced. It's like I could see like Baloo busting out in song as they're going down the river. I get it. when King Louis starts singing, and like even when the music starts queuing up, it just kind of, I'm like as soon as the music started queuing up, I was like, kind of feels a little forced. Doesn't feel like this song needs to be there. I mean, it's also Christopher Walken singing, which is a little not nearly as good as Bill Murray singing Bare Necessities, but it just felt forced. I just felt that King Louis did not need to be singing in this movie. So I'd say if there's one downfall, in my opinion, the biggest downfall, in my opinion, would be King Louis' song just didn't need to happen. But it didn't take away from the movie. It just felt a little weird. But it didn't take away from the movie. It was just great all around. I've really been enjoying Disney's like live action movies recently. They've been going crazy with it. I remember when they first started doing all these live action movies, I was like, wow, like, is Disney running out of ideas? Are they just going to start rehashing stuff? But you know what? It's working. It has, I mean, it's flopped a few times. I mean, I think Tomorrowland didn't do very well, although personally, I thought Tomorrowland was great. I really enjoyed that movie. I thought it was very good. Cinderella did good, although for me personally, I thought Cinderella kind of fell a little flat. I really wasn't a big fan of Cinderella, mainly because it didn't really bring anything new to the table. I felt it was just very much like the original story, the original Disney telling of the story, and it just kind of felt like the cartoon with like that was live action. It was just like I wanted something different. It just didn't feel like there wasn't. I mean, there was differences, but it wasn't enough, in my opinion, to really make me go, wow. I mean, there was Maleficent, which was great, and of course, I love the Pirates movies, and they're coming out with so many. There's the Beauty and the Beast movie, which looks fantastic. I feel like we're getting a sequel to Maleficent, which we'll see how that is. I think they're doing a new like Haunted Mansion movie and a movie based on the Jungle Cruise, and all these new movies coming around based on either they're taking Disney like tellings of like, fairy tale stories, but the Disney tellings of them and turning them live action, or they're taking attractions and making movies out of them, which, I mean, it's something they've always done, but they're doing it in a much better way nowadays, where they're taking it a lot more seriously, and that's what I love. I mean, you have movies like The Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy. I mean, I enjoyed the movie. I think I kind of enjoy it just because A, it's Disney, and B, it's based on The Haunted Mansion. It's enjoyable, but it's, you know, it's a family-friendly kid comedy, and it's just like, Nowadays, they're taking these movies and they're taking them more serious, like the Pirates of the Caribbean movies and stuff like that, where they're taking an attraction and making a movie out of it that kids and adults can really get into it. You know, it's still family-friendly, but it's a serious family-friendly movie that's really enjoyable and tells a really good story. It isn't just going for, like, cheap laughs. Or they'll take a great Disney animated movie and they'll make it live action and do a very good, really good job with it, and just make a really good retelling of the story, but in more of a kind of a serious sort of way. I like it. It's great, and I'm very much looking forward to all the, just whatever Disney has coming our way. All the new, again, all the new live action movies based on either Disney fairy tale stories or well, I should say Disney fairy tale stories, but the Disney versions of these fairy tale stories or stories based off of their attractions. It's great. I'm loving it, and this was so good. I can't think of anything really bad about this except for the King Louis song, and even that's not bad. It just felt really kind of weird. I just thought it was just an amazing retelling of the story again. It has differences. It's not just, you're not just watching the cartoon again. You're getting a similar story, but a different story. And man, is it ever good. And I would highly recommend checking out The Jungle Book if you haven't checked it out yet. Fantastic, brilliant retelling. So good. A lot of people were saying it was good. I heard it was really good from a lot of people. A lot of you guys said it was good yesterday when I picked this one up. So, man, am I glad I checked it out. If you haven't seen The Jungle Book, see it. It was fantastic. I'm looking forward to watching it again. The wife, I actually, right before I started recording this, I watched the movie, ran upstairs, and I was like, man, Jungle Book was really good. And my wife's like, why'd you watch it without me? So I'm going to have to watch this one again, and I'm okay doing that because it was that good. I'm already on board for watching it again. I will watch it tomorrow if she wants. I don't care. I will check it out again. So great movie. Definitely check out The Jungle Book. So, all right, guys, there you go. That is it for today's daily video. We're going to end it here. So, like I always say, thank you guys so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, then hit the subscribe button and you're going to get one. And also, if you want to grab yourself a Cinema Sickness t-shirt, this is one of many designs you can choose from, then head over to cinemasickness.spreadshirt.com where you can get yourself one of those. And also, if you want to support new content and just show your thanks and appreciation for these videos and get early access to most of my videos, then head over to patreon.com/cinemasickness where every tiny little bit helps and is very much greatly appreciated. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Check out The Jungle Book. I'll see you guys later. Bye.